All right, I just want to say welcome back to the page. It's your boy Steve. I'm back with part three of our four-part series for giving yourself a promotion. Which part one was about being teachable. Part two was about being open to receiving constructive advice to elevate your game. Part three is about giving yourself time to succeed and reach your promotion. And then also number four is our part about learning how to be consistent and offer your specific value to the world. All right, but today we're going to get on part three. Before we get started, I want you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a positive comment after the video. And I appreciate all positive feedback because any way I can help you, I'm down for it. All right, let's go. First, in our topic, in our spiel about how to give it time to be successful, number one, I want you to use your imagination. Imagination is a very important thing. Don't lose it. Even though you go from being a child to an adult, don't lose your imagination. I want you to first imagine how successful, how healthy, how wealthy, how content, and how happy you want to be in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15, in 20, in 100 years. How your life and how you want to feel and how you want to be, what quality of life you want to have. Number two, I want you to really, really, really do this. Work on what you want to work on for 100 years. Give yourself a lot of time. Give yourself a lot of time to master whatever you want to master and to experience great success. But you got to give yourself time. That's important. Give yourself 100 years to master your craft, to work on your craft, and experience the joys of your craft. I want you to work on your craft for 100 years. And you don't have to just do one thing. You can do one or two things. Whatever you want your quality of life to be, it's all up to you. What do you want life to be for you? That's the question you got to ask every day for yourself. And it can change over time. It can stay the same for a little bit, but be open to change. I want you to work on your craft for 100 years. And whatever success comes to you, I want you to receive all the success, whether it be personally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, intellectually, environmentally, in whatever success comes to you, receive it with gratitude. Receive whatever success you achieve, whatever you experience, whether you go from broke to millionaire, from millionaire to billionaire, whatever your life brings you, receive it with gratitude. Whether you go from being lonely to a happy, loving relationship of whatever your choice of lifestyle is, I want you to give yourself gratitude and give your life gratitude. You know, I personally have a list I refer to every day, no matter how I feel, no matter whether I'm happy or sad. I have a list of 10 things I'm grateful for. And one thing I want you to do, and I'm doing this too, I want you to work on your craft for 100 years. And nobody is guaranteed to live 100 years, but imagine you gave yourself 100 years where you work on whatever X number of things you want to work on. And you want to experience some length and some width and some depth of joy and achievement. I want you to receive all the success that comes to you. From whatever angle, from whatever field, from whatever industries it comes, I want you to enjoy it with gratitude and receive it with daily gratitude, no matter what. Whether it's a good day, whether it's a bad day, receive whatever you get. And if you want more, put in more, grow more for more. If you want more out of this world, out of this life, advance yourself, stretch yourself, but do it as you work on your craft for 100 years. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to empty yourself of the stress. Just let go of the stress. Empty your mind of all the stress of trying to compare your success or having the similar success of another person. of who you've seen, of who you met, of who you come in contact with. That's fine if you get the success of other people. It might be less than theirs or it might be more than theirs. But you know what? The competition is not between you and other people. The competition lies only within you. You are your own greatest competition, as you discover that you're your own worst enemy. You are your own greatest challenger and competitor. So, like I said, empty yourself, empty your mind, empty your focus, empty your mental stress, empty all your excessive mental stressing. Empty, put that all down every day. Put it all down. Empty your mind of all that stress of trying to have the same success as somebody else, of this person, of that person, of that person, of that. Just do you. I want you to have your own unique success. That leads me to my next step. Run your own unique creative race in this life. Whatever success you get, it's all good. It's yours. Appreciate it. Whether you have ADD, ADHD, dyslexia, whatever your success is, it's all good. It's what you made for. It's what you get. It's what you're gonna get. And if you want more, become more so you can have more than that. All right? Because your race is not to be compared to anyone else's. Your success is yours. You own that. You earn that. You respect it. Your life has its own stress. Your life has its own unique insecurities, frailties, inadequacies, whatever. Never compare yourself to another person. That's the stress that comes constantly with people. And next, you want to keep your mind in constant reminding mode of your purpose, your mission, and your goals. You want to constantly remind yourself when you're tempted to always want to compare yourself to this person, or that person, or that person, or that person. Remind yourself of your goals, your purpose, and your mission, because your purpose, your mission, your goals is just as relevant as anybody else's. And what you provide is just as important as what they provide or what they're doing. What you bring to the world, purpose-wise, mission-wise, and goals-wise, is relevant, because when we all have different goals, purposes, and missions, then every issue in the world is addressed. Because there's always somebody who wants to address this issue and that issue and this issue. There's always because everybody has their own unique values. And when people value different things, that gives the world a chance to experience a different person covering a different issue, so that all the issues across the board are handled. So, the next thing I want you to do in your journey is, as you give yourself time to succeed, celebrate your successes along the way. Celebrate the success of others. Be a good diplomat. Be happy for others when they're successful, because then you'll say to the universe, hey, you want more success to come to you. As you're happy for others, other people will be coming around your way to say happy for you. They're happy for you. So be a good sport. Celebrate the successes of yourself, and also be willing to step up and say, hey, you're happy for others when their turn comes around. So be focused on helping others and being happy for others. Because when you are happy for others, you say that you want more success and happiness to come to you, because you unblock all your success and you free up more success to come your way. As you're happy for others, then everybody else is saying, like, this person is a good sport. They're not a hater. They're always willing to share the limelight with others. It doesn't always have to be about them. And that's a good quality. Next, I want you to embrace the solitude and the peace when you're alone and you're constantly re-seeing, when you're reconnecting with the basic tasks of your craft, of your field. whatever you do, day after day after day after day, when you're back, even after your successes, your previous success, you get an accomplishment. When you're back to that same basic rudimentary task of what you do, of what you want to do, or what makes you happy, embrace them. Embrace those moments with peace, with purpose, with enthusiasm. Embrace them with a good attitude, because as you embrace the mundane tasks of your craft, you infuse yourself with power. So embrace each day, not just when you're in front of people and people are praising you. Embrace the mundane. Treat the mundane tasks of your craft with class, with dignity, with pride, with enthusiasm. Treat them with the utmost zeal for what you do, like it brings you great joy. And that's what's going to keep you going along the journey. Last, I want you to remember, no thing grows without the implementation of time to grow. There's nothing in this world. There's no person in this world. There's no marriage, no business, no entity, no thing or no purpose. No one can grow without time. Everything grows over time. Whether you're a farmer cultivating your harvest, preparing for the harvest season, or whether you're a person starting a new goal. No matter what you do in this world, you must have a patience with time. Everything takes time to grow. People, places, and things take time all to grow. Nothing grows overnight. Even in the stages of bringing a harvest, you have a time for planting, a time for sowing, a time for nurturing, a time for cultivating, a time for pruning, a time for trimming, and then you have a time for watering, and then you have a time for nurturing, and then you have a time for protecting, and eventually you have a time for, which is the hardest time for most people, is the heat and the waiting. The waiting for the harvest, it hurts. But then also you have the harvest. But then it's the waiting that makes you strong enough to handle and be ready for the harvest. So nothing exists without time, because throughout history and throughout life, there will always be seed, time, and harvest. All right? I hope this video helped you in any way, shape, or form. If it was a help to you, leave a positive comment. I look forward to hearing your feedback. I appreciate it. And remember, don't ever play like you can't grow. It's never too late to set a new goal. So if you got a new goal, set it. If you've been successful and you need to hit the refresh button in your life, do it. Always keep growing. Leave a positive comment in the comment section. Love to hear from you. Hit the like button. Hope this video was a help to you. And I want you to subscribe, keep in touch, and listen in for more content. All right, it's your boy Steve. You have a great day and keep on being successful.